Hey, how's it going everyone? It's Japenguin. Welcome to another episode of Japenguin Journal. Have you ever heard of Izakaya before? Izakaya is a type of Japanese bar in which a variety of small, typically inexpensive dishes and snacks are served to accompany the alcoholic drinks. Izakaya is usually described as a bar where you go drink with your friends. Yes, it is, but I'll say it is a type of restaurant rather than a bar, because the image that comes to mind when I think of a bar is a place with loud music and where a server is in a counter and then you go grab drinks and pay there, and you get drunk and have fun with not only your friends but also other people in the same place sometimes, because they're pretty interactive and easygoing to talk to strangers. You might even make new friends at the bar. But in Izakaya, you don't really become friends with other customers. They are usually enjoying their conversations and having dinner. And dishes are so enjoyable as well as sake drinks that they serve. There are many types of izakaya such as seafood izakaya or yakitori izakaya. I don't often go to a bar because I can't really drink any alcohol, and it isn't very comfortable with loud music when you're completely sober. Yeah, it totally depends on where you go, and this is my assumption just so you know. Anyway, I really like to go to izakaya even though I suck at drinking, because I really love izakaya food and chatting with my friends. That is why I say izakaya is a type of restaurant. But this is not the topic I'm going to talk about today. What I want to talk about is Oto-shi in izakaya, which often makes tourists confused. This might be good enough for people who are visiting Japan. So, what is Oto-shi? Oto-shi literally means to pass and is somewhat reflective of a small bite to occupy the time between placing the order and when the food arrives. Usually found in Japanese bars called izakaya. These dishes are surreptitiously put on the table of any customer who takes a seat, regardless of how much he orders. This practice was introduced as a seating charge of sorts. So just after you get a table and sit down, or after you order the first drink or dish, they come to serve a tiny little plate for each. Then you're like, what is this? We didn't order this weird food. And you're supposed to pay for it after all. The bill includes Oto-shi fee with the things that you order. So they often get confused by this. Even if you ask them, what is this? They can't always explain it in English. It sometimes even becomes kind of trouble. Nowadays, not all izakaya serve Oto-shi, but this culture and system still exists. If you are in this situation, just consider it to be a table charge or tip or some such. But don't worry, it's not gonna charge you a lot of money, just a few bucks. I'm currently living in Toronto. I've many times been asked by some people who plan to visit Japan about izakaya in Japan. Then I always talked about this Oto-shi, like, don't get confused. That is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and knew something new, especially for people who are going to visit Japan. I hope you'll try going to izakaya and have a great time. Give it a try, it's definitely worth a shot. And thank you for watching. If you're interested in this episode, please hit the like button and subscribe. Then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.